Aaliyah snuck me in the All-Star game.
Who?
Aaliyah.
That's fire.
Really?
In 2001 when we went to DC. Because we had a skybox. We had a suite.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were on the way there, obviously it was right in DC. A bunch of people came down. So it was like, yo, it ain't tickets for everybody, but we got a suite. So you don't need to be sitting down in the suite, but you need a ticket to get into the building. So we get there and I'm walking and then Aaliyah like, yo, you got a ticket? I was like, nah. She was like, damn. So what happened was, because we all walked up at the same time, they didn't scan them. They just wanted you to show the ticket. So everybody showed the ticket. So I'm standing right behind Aaliyah. So she showed her ticket. Dame was standing there with her. And she kind of like did this move right here and like handed me her ticket.
OG move?
Yeah. And I just flashed the ticket and we all got in and we was just dying. Yo, it was about 50 of us in that skybox and it was only like 20 tickets.
That's always the greatest shit is just passing the bands and passing.
Oh my God,
tickets.
that was a classic weekend. That weekend in DC.
Yeah, you always got a story. Every time you talk about it, you got a different story from it.
Yeah, I mean, before it was Hov taking a girl, and we talked about that, but you completely left out that Aaliyah snuck you into the game.
And then he also said he was in a section chilling with Bow Wow. That same year.
Yeah, at the I think the name of the club was Zanzibar in DC at the time.
Sounds like a juice bar now in Brooklyn.
The name of the club was like Zanzibar or something like that. Nelly was on fire at that time. He was performing. Our hotel was where everybody was staying. The players were staying there.
I mean,
every fucking artist. Yeah, every artist that was down there was staying there. Like, that shit was crazy. That was like definitely one of the best weekends ever.
Well, I mean, it's not to make anything morbid, but do you know how beautiful of a blessing that is that you had that weekend 6 months before Aaliyah died? Aaliyah died 6 months later.
Jesus.
We were together the week before she died in the Hamptons. When we found out she died, we was in the Hamptons at the house, and it was crazy because like her like in the room, like her lotion, her toiletries, makeup, sneakers was like still in the room.
Oh my God, that would have freaked. Oh my God, that is.
Yeah, that was like it was just around this time in August in the Hamptons. So imagine getting that call and like being in the same house that y'all was all just in the week before, because it was the summer house in the Hamptons, and you could still physically see toiletries and sneakers, and you know how crazy that was? Like, thinking back, that was like, that almost felt like an unreal moment. Like, and then seeing it, Kurt Loder, I think, broke it on MTV. Obviously, we knew before MTV announced it. And then my brother, God bless Biggs and Bob, they left. They went back to the city because Dane was just, he was fucked up. And so they left the Hamptons and drove back down to the city. And we was all just sitting in the house just like, this shit can't be real. Like, it was the crazy. Like, everybody, we had the two-way pages, so everybody was getting the messages on their two ways. Like, it was crazy, but it was like eerie because, again, the pool, everybody was just in, like, at the same house, literally the weekend before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how crazy, like, that was like, and you still physically seeing stuff that she was like, those are her things, some of her things. Like, that's how crazy of a, like, eerie feeling that shit was. Like, what? Like, this cannot be real. And it just passed, right? Yeah. Because we September, it just passed a couple weeks ago. Yeah, no, it was like, that was, damn, 24 years ago. Shit.
How much did that, like, derail everything that was going on? Because she was cool with everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
no, Aaliyah
like, she was hanging out with softball games. I mean,
Aaliyah was one of the, she was part of the crew.
Yeah.
That was the homie, man. That was, you know, she was like the prototypical, my girlfriend could hang around and got my homies.
Yeah.
Like, it was that type of thing. Like, looking back, everybody was young because she was only, what, 21? 22?
22. I think she was 22 when she passed, yeah.
Yeah, man. So it was like everybody was young, man. It was 24 years ago. That's crazy. But yeah, it was definitely a sad, like, super, that was one of the more dark, sad moments I think I could remember. Obviously, when my brother passed is probably the most crushing thing ever, but Aaliyah's death, because it was so tragic and sudden, and, you know, obviously, you know, it was just like, what? You know what I'm saying? She was so young. When you think about it, it was definitely one of the craziest times. But it was definitely a fun moment, though, a fun moment in time. Like, those years. It was definitely a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, a lot of good memories. But yeah, definitely some heartbreaking shit though. Just thinking about, because I remember I wanted to talk about that last week. I think when it was the anniversary, and it just slipped my mind. But now thinking about it, talking about All-Star Weekend, and Aaliyah definitely giving me her ticket, sneaking me in the All-Star game.
Yeah, I mean, I've always felt like, and it may sound like a crazy sentence, but I've always felt like Aaliyah is the Biggie of R&B. The time that she had here, the blueprint that was left for everyone, the current R&B, the way we talk about like everyone now is fucking Dwayne, Chief Keef, like, you know, the influences we talk about of how everyone makes music now. Her DNA is all over the new wave of R&B. I think it may be the most direct person to everything that R&B is now. Like from fashion to how she sung, to how she constructed her actual records. To me, it's all Aaliyah. Like every last bit of it is Aaliyah to me. The whole new wave of R&B, even on the male side, to me is Aaliyah. Like,
yeah, I would say Aaliyah and Brandy.
Of course.
Yeah.
But even like with modern, like even when traditional R&B sort of came back after Aaliyah's passing in the mid 2000s a bit, like with Keisha Cole, et cetera, the wave that came in from Janae on is all Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Every last bit of that is Aaliyah, from the attitude to the look to how you sing. Everything to me is Aaliyah. Like, to me,
the funny thing, one of
the time she had and the impact she
favorite
made.
art, Mariah the Scientist, reminds me of Aaliyah a lot.
Yeah.
Like I was listening to her album, listening to her music, like her tone and everything. Like it gave me Aaliyah, like that whole sound and that texture. Like
it's very soft.
Yeah.
Shit, even on SOS, SZA's last project, like it was a little more poppy, but did y'all not get Aaliyah's DNA all over that SZA project? Like SZA's Aaliyah to me.
Yeah.
All of them are very much that, where traditional R&B has shifted. I think Aaliyah was also that for her era. Like she wasn't traditional R&B. She was making something new that was different with Missy and Tim. And
damn, when you think about 22, that is crazy.
But that's why I'm saying, even with Big, like you think about the time we talk about the Pac and Big shit, which is an era of what, 3 years, 4 years? Like Aaliyah, obviously she was, when Age of Nothing But a Number came out, she was young, but her span was what, 4 or 5 years?
5 years.
5 years?
Maybe five.
Maybe 5. And look at what she did in that 5-year shit. Like it's stamped forever.
That's
for
so
what you did in 5 fucking, before he was 22. I was a fucking idiot at 22. Yeah. I'm an idiot now. But like, look at what you did in this time before you was 23 years old.
When I look at pictures of Big now, like it's crazy how I could see exactly how young he was. Like when I look at photos of Biggie right now, I'm like, yo, he was a kid, bro. He was like, you look at pictures, I'm like, you could tell that's not like he's no older than 23, like 24 years old. Like it's crazy when you think about how young, like a lot of these drill rappers are older than Biggie was.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when it's crazy when you really think about that shit.
Because he was 24, Pac was 25, right?
Yeah. But it's just like when I look at pictures now, like really just look at his face, I'm like, man, he was so young, man.
It's less about like the photo shoots and the videos. When the last Biggie doc on Netflix that I think D-Rock provided all like the footage for, that's when I watched it and I was an adult. Like that's a child.
Yeah.
Like that literally looks like a child. A lot of this stuff, you know, photo shoots can make you look a little different. That raw video footage of like him and D-Rock in the hotel in LA, laughing, that's a child. Yeah. That is a baby right there. Yeah, shit is. It's
just that I was so young, you know what I'm saying? Like I was younger than he was, but now looking back, it's like I could see it all in his face. Like these was kids, man. Like even Pac, like you look at pictures of Pac photos, it's like these was young boys running around, man. It's like with all the, you know, fame and attention and money and things like that, but they was essentially young 20-year-old kids, man. Like it's wild.